Tikkun Olam Makers at Georgia Tech is part of a global movement that is bringing together people living with disabilities, known as need knowers, and people with creative abilities, known as makers. Tom's mission is to develop open source assistive technology to address the everyday challenges faced by people living with disabilities. For 3 years, Teddy Lambert has stewarded and cultivated the program at Tech, expanding the scope to over 10 projects in development and recruiting students to utilize their talents in the role of maker. Through Teddy's impressive leadership, the program has not only expanded at Georgia Tech, but across Georgia, paving the way for new chapters at the University of Georgia and Morehouse University. For his excellent leadership and commitment to the Jewish value, Tikkun Olam, it is my honor to present Teddy Lambert with the 2022 Hillel Heroes Award. Congratulations and thank you.
So I got involved with Hillel from the first day I was on campus. I went with my parents to the Hillel Welcome Barbecue the first day just to get to see the area and meet some new friends as well. And then sophomore year, I got an email about this cool new thing called Tikkun Olam Makers. Tikkun Olam means to repair the world, and I really think Tom does that perfectly. What we do by taking these neglected challenges that don't have an affordable solution, don't have a market solution, or just too unique for a company to make them commercially, we're taking those challenges and building prototypes and solutions right here at home at Georgia Tech. I think the future for Tom is really bright. As our global challenge states, there are millions of people around the world living with these neglected challenges and hundreds of Tom communities to help fill these challenges. Specifically on Georgia Tech's campus, I think we can grow even bigger as an organization. Being a recipient of the Hillel Heroes Award really means a lot. And I think this award has really helped me focus back on what we're doing at Tikkun Olam Makers and how much of an impact we're able to have, not just on campus, but in the Hillel community and greater Atlanta community as well. It really shows that this is a great organization, is doing a lot of good work and really showing that value of repairing the world of Tikkun Olam. And so it's a huge honor. I really appreciate it and know that this only means great things for Tom in the future.
Dr. Raymond Schinazi was born in Alexandria, Egypt in 1950 to one of the leading families in the Jewish community who instilled in him the values of Jewish community, education, and tzedakah. In 1964, the Shinazis fled as refugees for Naples, Italy, but not before Ray's father helped arrange the smuggling of more than 100 Sefer Torah from Egypt to new homes in U.S. synagogues. Dr. Schinazi has been associated with Emory University for more than 40 years and currently holds the Francis Winship Walters Chair in Pediatrics. In 1992, at the height of the AIDS-HIV epidemic, Dr. Schinazi co-developed the first successful treatment for HIV/AIDS. Today, more than 94% of HIV-infected individuals are treated with one or more of the drugs he invented. In 2004, Dr. Schinazi's research team developed not a treatment, but a cure for hepatitis C. Today, his research continues on the hepatitis B virus, coronavirus, and other emerging viruses. Dr. Schinazi has been generous to the Emory community, the Atlanta Jewish community, and Hillels of Georgia as a lead donor for student Passover Seders, securing Sefer Torah for Orvei Shalom Synagogue, UGA Hillel, and the Marcus Hillel Center. In 2006, as chair of Hillels of Georgia's board of directors, I met Dr. Schinazi for the first time during our capital campaign for a new Hillel building at Emory. Dr. Schinazi's close ties to Emory University's leadership were linchpin in the success of the land exchange. Dr. Schinazi's generous support of the capital campaign was vital to the success of that campaign, and today, Ray's Bistro in the Marcus Hillel Center welcomes students for events and meals. For living his Jewish values in his life, his work, and his support of Hillels of Georgia, it is my honor to present the 2022 Hillel Heroes Award to Dr. Raymond Schinazi.
When I was a student in England, I couldn't go home to my parents in Spain at the time, so I had to stay in London and I was able to basically stay at Hillel in London, which was really a place where you can meet a lot of other Jewish kids and also be able to sleep there for very little money. So that helps. But I think I really admired that, to be able to have a safe place to be in. I felt very strongly that Hillel needed to grow and needed to be a stronger place. And indeed, with Barry Marcus, we were able to build the wonderful campus that we have. And also, I was able to provide some Torahs, one of them in the name of my mother. It's very, very important to have all the Jewish tradition for the students, to be able to have, for example, a Passover Seder and feel the Jewish life that is present. Philanthropy in general is something very important, tzedakah. Even if we can't afford much, give something. And I think it's important to contribute to understanding each other, all the religion. We have a lot to offer as being Jews, but I think it's lovely to be able to interact with other religions. I feel it's a duty to do it. I think it's wonderful to get these honors once in a while because it helps recognize people and encourages other people to give and other people to care about their own community.
Coach Josh Pastner is an invaluable member of our Jewish community. Since his arrival in Atlanta, Josh has inspired us through his dedication to his student athletes and the general student body at Georgia Tech. As Georgia Tech's head basketball coach, he has gone above and beyond his responsibilities, serving not only as a face for Yellow Jacket athletics, but also for Jewish life on campus as well. Coach Pastner has demonstrated his commitment to a vibrant Jewish community by attending Hillel events, schmoozing with Hillel parents, and advocating for our Jewish students on Georgia Tech's campus. Josh understands the needs of our Hillel students and as such, proudly champions their need for safe Jewish spaces on campus where students can feel empowered to embrace their own Jewish identity. For his commitment, his advocacy, and his support of Jewish college students, it is my pleasure to present Josh Pastner with the 2022 Hillel Heroes Award.
I love working with college students. I love working with young people. The impact you can make on young people at the age that you're able to get them between 18 and 23, and you have them in that 4 or 5 year time periods that they're with you, to see their maturation, to see their development, to see them walk across the stage and get that diploma, get that degree, and knowing that the coach can make a huge impact, a positive impact. And so I've always liked to be able to give back. And one of the ways I've been able to give back, because I am a proud Jew, I love being Jewish, is to be able to give back to the Jewish communities, at the communities that you're in, but also because you're so ingrained and invested into the university in a sense and into the student life. I love being part of the Hillels on the different campuses that I've been. There's not always a high number of Jews on campus, so I think it's really important that the Jewish community remains strong. And the best way for that to continue or to grow or to be empowered is through the Hillel. Receiving the Hillel Heroes Award is pretty darn cool. I'm a big believer that life is precious, everything's precious, every day is a gift, and even things like this, when you're getting an award like this, you just don't take it for granted, and it doesn't come around that often. So it's a great appreciation from just sincerely from internally. I'm really grateful for the award and for the people that have nominated me. Very thankful.
On behalf of Hillels of Georgia, I am both proud and privileged to present Dr. Catherine Lewis with the Hillel Heroes Award. Hillel is vital to the entire campus community, most especially for the Jewish students. Catherine Lewis recognized this and has been Hillel's faculty advisor at Kennesaw State University for over 10 years. Her passion, dedication, and commitment has always been to support Jewish students at Kennesaw State University and to ensure vibrant Jewish life on campus. Catherine recognizes that a strong Hillel provides an important Jewish home away from home, but that also a strong Jewish community would create understanding and respect between faith, ethnic, and cultural communities on campus. There are so many people who have contributed to the development and success of Hillel at KSU, from faculty, administrators, community members, and of course, scores of Hillel student leaders. None, however, can come close to the measure of commitment that Dr. Catherine Lewis has demonstrated over 10 years working to support Hillel. Catherine Lewis is truly Hillel's Eshet Chayel, a woman of valor. To quote Proverbs, she looks to the future cheerfully. Extol her for the fruits of her labor. Wherever people gather, her deeds speak her praise. And that is why Catherine Lewis is a true Hillel hero. For her commitment to Jewish learning and Jewish life at Kennesaw State University, it is my honor to present Dr. Catherine Lewis with the 2022 Hillel Heroes Award.
So my involvement with Hillel goes way back. I came to Kennesaw State in 2003 and was recruited to build the Holocaust Museum and be faculty. And support from the university was baked in. We were so lucky from the very beginning when we started the program, and that support has never wavered. It has grown and grown and grown over the years and served the campus, certainly staff and faculty and students, Jewish and non-Jewish students. But then we serve the broader community, not just in Northwest Georgia, throughout the state, throughout the nation, and internationally. So I've been very lucky. I see how much Hillel matters to our students. And just several months ago, our now president, Kat Schwag, came and joined us for one of the Shabbat dinners. And I think it was really important for Kat to see how important Hillel is to student life. So I've been the faculty advisor for absolutely years, and I've seen that change, and I'm proud to see how much support our students get. I always say that our Department of Museums, Archives, and Rare Books is the welcome mat to the university. And I would extend that to Hillel. Hillel is the welcome mat, not just to our Jewish students. Hillel's the welcome mat to all of our students. That's what makes a great student organization. I hope my daughter Emma, when she goes to college and has a chance to engage with Hillel, gets to encounter the kind of heroes that Hillel has had all these years. I was humbled and really honored when Elliot called to tell me that I was named a Hillel hero. There are people that are doing so much more than I am, but I do feel like every day that the work that we do with our students and with our community really matters. So I want to say congratulations to, of course, all of the other honorees and the other Hillel heroes. I feel like I'm joining a terrific group of dedicated friends and colleagues, and I'm really grateful for the honor.